That's what I'm talking about right there. Give me a second, yo. That right there is Eagles football right there, okay? The first quarter, the first half mishaps, yeah, they happened. Cry about it. Get over it. I don't see anyone else making those plays right there after Devontae Smith got wrongfully knocked out. Lane Johnson knocked out. Nobody else in the receiving corps to stand up. And who does? Dallas Goedert. What a play call. What a catch. What a run. And then Saquon Barkley. Oh, my God. 65-yarder. Give us the initial lead. And not only that, but to give us the lead at the end of the game. And then to get the 2-point try right after that. Say what you want about Hurts. There's definitely a lot that needs to be cleaned up. That's no question. But after the fumble, he played a clean game. And if you take out the interception, one of his cleanest games I've seen. He looked like he got dinged up towards the end too, his leg. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully everyone that's injured on both sides are okay, especially Smitty, because he got knocked out cold. And I'm surprised. And I hope the NFL does something, because whoever that guy was who hit him from behind, blindsided a defenseless wide receiver when the play was essentially dead. The referees, 1, should have blown it dead. And 2, you can't be making that hit. There's no reason. He is one of the smallest wide receivers in the league that does not deserve to be blindsided like that. Helmet popped off, knocked out clean. There's got to be some answers for that, because that was effed up. And it's always the Saints. It's always the same. Going back to Bounty Gate, there's always something going on. And then Jalen Carter's over here giving them the thumbs down and everything, messing with them. And they're getting in Nick Sirianni's face about it. Like, go back to your side. You guys started it. You guys were playing like scumbags in a game where not everything was going your way. Not everything was handed to you like the Cowboys and the Panthers. This team has the talent, has the personnel, and damn it, the coaches, if they could just all work in unison, this team can be really special. Vic Fangio, Jalen Carter, Brandon Graham, Darius Slay before he got knocked out. Again, F you, because that was such a dirty play. He's getting pushed into the bench and got knocked out of the game with a leg injury. Can't be doing that. I want to see some repercussions for that, because I don't understand it. I don't understand how the Saints could have played such a clean game but have those moments happen and only 2 flags to show for it. Only 2 flags? Come on. Unreal. But again, Reed Blankenship, Quinyon Mitchell, the whole defensive line, even Josh Sweat, who didn't get a sack, man, these guys figured out a way, thanks to, I'm assuming, Vic Fangio and whatever he did this week, to get pressure on Derek Carr, to make plays, to stop Alvin Kamara on 4th and 1, to make these huge plays, keep the offense that has been shooting itself in the foot in the game until they finally wake up. And without AJ and without Smitty on the last 2 drives of the game, Saquon, 65-yard touchdown, Dallas Goedert, that huge catch and run that leads to another Saquon game-winning touchdown. This team, they have everything they need to be great. And I would imagine now with Smitty out probably for at least Tampa Bay, I would probably definitely keep him out, because then we have our bye week. AJ's probably going to come back. And once he does, for Tampa Bay, this team is going to look all right once everyone comes back healthy. I have that feeling. I called it, though, that if they won, I didn't have them winning, but if they did, it would be an ugly, low-scoring game where the defense figures it out and the offense just has to make one play. And they did it. And then Reed Blankenship sealing the deal with the game-winning interception felt so good to see, given how last week went. Being in the stadium when it did, seeing other games go the way that the same way the Falcons did, it felt like poetry. Seeing Jalen and Saquon and Dallas Goedert lead that game-winning touchdown drive, and then watching our defense step up when it matters and get the game-winning interception. It was just, you couldn't write it any better. There's a lot of things to clean up. Defense was phenomenal. Offense definitely had a lot of struggles today, but that said and done, with what I saw from the defense, I cannot help but be very pleased and very happy as we move to next week. Let me know your thoughts down below. I have completely lost my voice. I yelled louder tonight in half a game that I watched than the full game in the stadium last week. That's how last week went compared to this week, how frustrated everything has been, and just how satisfying seeing those 2 Saquon touchdowns. Dallas Goedert finally step up and be the man we all know him to be, a top 7 tight end. And then the defense finally live up to the potential that they have, which is being a pretty solid defense. Not great, not top 5, but solid enough to win football games. Thank God. Nick Sirianni, I'm watching you, bro. Trust me, you are not off the hook because your players bailed you out. You better figure something out because you are holding us back. You're holding this offense back. Jalen, clean up your act with the turnovers. Play like how you did from the second quarter onward after the fumble. Make better decisions. Coaches, be better with play calling. We're okay. I'll see you guys after the Cowboys game. Fly Eagles fly. Have a good one.